Today we're going to try Wayback Burger's Nashville hot chicken sandwich. Here it is. It's pretty covered in sauce. It's got a good amount of pickles on it, which I'm not really a pickle person, but if I'm going to eat a Nashville hot chicken sandwich, I feel like I kind of got to eat the pickles. So, and it's just the way I want to review things. I want to review them the way they come, which this is how they come, and it smells very strong. It makes me a little worried that it might be a little bit too spicy, but since I did the Pocky Chip Challenge, I'm now confident about my my spices. So even if this is really spicy, I don't think it's going to come anywhere close to that, so I'll be fine. So here we go, Nashville hot chicken. Oh, I should mention it was $6.99 at Wayback, which isn't too far out of line with like their burger prices and stuff like that. It seems like a decent size, and I'm curious. I don't really like the Nashville hot chicken from KFC, but I'm not sure how accurate that is. And I'm sorry about the noise. It's the AC. It's just a little too hot. Hopefully in a few weeks I won't have to do that, but let's take a bite with the pickles. Nashville hot chicken. Okay, so I don't want to sound overly confident like I did a second ago. It is spicy, don't get me wrong. It's pretty spicy, but it's not crazy. I would compare it probably to the spice level of like an extra flaming hot Cheeto, if that makes sense. It's pretty spicy, but I think if I was going on a scale of 1 to 10, for me it's maybe like a 6. It's hot and it's not really that comfortable for me. I don't really want to eat more of it. But if you like spice, then you'll be fine with it. It's on that level where I'm still going to eat it because I paid $6.99 for it, but I kind of feel like I don't really want to, but I have to. That's where I'm going with this. But it's not the best quality chicken. Now, looking at the chicken, I assumed that it would be like, I don't know why, I assumed it would be high quality just because it looked uneven, and I associated with that with like real chicken breast, which it is. The problem is that they overcooked it, and it's a little bit stringy. It's a little dry and stringy, and the sauce, while pretty good, does not do enough to overcome that. I mean, it's hard to hide overcooked chicken even with sauce, because the texture is what really kind of screws you. And when you get stringy chicken that it's overcooked, and it's just not good, and the sauce is just not going to do anything to cover that up. You're going to get the heat with the texture of the stringy chicken, and that's bad. And that sucks, because I do like Wayback's burgers. They're not my favorite, but I do think that they're pretty good quality. And what I really like is their hot dogs. They have good hot dogs, good chili dogs and stuff like that, and their fries and onion rings are pretty good. And overall, I like them, but I've never had a chicken sandwich from them before. And as a first example, this Nashville hot chicken kind of throws me off, because it's definitely way overcooked. And I'm not sure if it would be a lot better. I mean, I'm sure it would be a lot better if it was cooked right, but I'm not sure where to go with my rating, because I feel like reviewing a Nashville hot chicken sandwich, I kind of got to focus on the sauce, which, as I said, is very spicy, but it has a good flavor. It has a good strong cayenne pepper flavor. It has a good Nashville hot chicken flavor, and it's not overly spicy. It's just a little spicy for me, but I think for most people it'd probably be a really good amount of spice, right on the money. So I think that the sauce is pretty good. If it was a complete chicken sandwich and it wasn't overcooked and stringy, I would probably give it a 4, because I think that the sauce is, it's a pretty good Nashville hot chicken sauce, taking that from somebody who doesn't really eat a lot of spicy food, so take that with a grain of salt. But I like the sauce. The problem really is with the chicken itself, and I can't give it more than a 2 for that overcooked stringy chicken. You can't screw up the chicken breast patty when you're making a chicken sandwich. It's like the #1 thing. So sorry, Wayback. If you had given me the right one, I might be able to review it a little differently, but I have to review what I was given, and I'm not sure how often they overcook their chicken or anything, because I don't really get the chicken sandwich. As I've said, I've never had a chicken sandwich there before, but for this one, I'm going to have to give it a 2. But if it's done right, I think it would probably get a solid 4. So that's my review of Wayback's Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and I will see you next time.